Right, we are back. Now, let's just go and pick up those, like, let's go pick up our weapons, our other weapons, and just, like, head over here. So the first one, is down here in this lake. See these guys like standing over here, like standing around the fire. Let's not go close to them for now. We'll get surprised if we do that. Is that the surprise I hear? No, never mind. No surprise yet. So let's go to these like buildings over here. So there is a section of these buildings where you can only enter by jumping over a wall with the horse, and this is the place. And in here is the first weapon that we're gonna get. So the twin blade, compared to the Sisters, the twin blade doesn't attack that fast. It attacks fast but not that fast. But its advantage is that it has better reach than the spike Sisters, and you can use it to smack enemies which are like lower than waist height, like let's say the rats and the dogs, and there are other things which are also at waist height, are lower than waist height, which we will see like much later. Those are scary, I tell you. Now see all of those like people outside there, right? They are like talking about this guy called agheel, the moaning agheel. So who is agheel? We'll find out soon. Maybe not this episode, but one or two like later. Okay, let's look for a few like dogs in order to. So the good thing about the twin blade is that not only that you can like easily get enemies which are lower than waist height, you can like take on many of them at once. But the thing is, you need to hold it in both hands. There are some who like think that you can get two twin blades and hold at one in each hand, but that's not very effective. So a very like simple move set with the twin blade if you hold it in one hand. But once you hold it in two hands, you can do like all this like shit. And you can do this as well. Okay, so this is a stone sword key. You can use it to open like certain doors. We'll use this stone sword key to get our third weapon. Okay, maybe showing off isn't such a good idea. Let's just use use the normal attack to take them out instead of like some fancy like swimming here and there. Oh, they really love this agheel guy a lot. Wonder who is agheel. So see that group of guys over there? Maybe they know who agheel is. Hey guys, do you know who agheel is? Can you tell me? Oh, okay, okay. Ooh, Flying Dragon agheel. Oh, now we know. So we could get rid of him like now. Okay, so once he does this, we can always go to his side and like smack him. Okay, so once he does this, like, okay, never mind. Like, you do not want to get hit by that fire. So when he does that, he can do two things. Like, one of them is that, the other one is like flying in a straight line and like breathing fire in. Maybe I could just like switch to this because it does like the bleed damage. Okay, so that's not gonna breathe fire. As in, he is gonna breathe fire now, but not gonna breathe fire in the air. So the reason I'm doing this, right, even though the reach is like horrible, is that it can proc bleed if I punch him enough times. No worries, that only like, oh shit. So one useful thing I learned about it, NS on how to deal with this, like, there's this thing called air attack. So air attack, right, you run perpendicular to the distance, you run perpendicular to where the air attack is coming from. So who knew that, like, oh, okay, air attack. So you need to fly, you need to run perpendicular to where the air attack is coming from. So air attack 3 o'clock, you need to like run. Air attack coming from 3 o'clock, so you need to like run like 6 o'clock. No, that's because we went too far. But don't worry, his like health does not regenerate until we die or we rest at the bonfire. Wait, no. You see, he does his like thing like that. He's gonna swing his tail. Normally, when he swings his tail or when he steps down, like the horse will take the damage. So okay, he baited out the fire breath. Now we're just gonna go to his side and beat the shit out of him. Oh shit. Another air attack. So you don't... oh shit. Oh, that was lucky. So normally it's at this point where I cock up and run into the fire and die. Let's try not to have that happen this time. Oh wow, okay, not bad. First try. Okay, so let's spend our Eldens here. So I need one more point in strength and the rest in... okay, let's put a bit into like health. Okay, let's put a bit into health. Like 400 is really low, you can get like one shot by lots of stuff. We'll talk to him later. We'll talk to like the people here later. So this is where we'll get the next weapon from. So now we have a like long range option. So these bolts are this crossbow and bolts are very useful in like hitting stuff from afar. I know it's pretty obvious, but hitting stuff from afar, yeah, sometimes can be very useful. Like not just hitting enemies, there are other things which can be hit from afar, like such as the stuff, like some of the things in the next dungeon. Okay, so I have collected the third weapon. Now let's this is done. Now let's get back to gate front and collect the final weapon. For now, then we'll head over to like the dungeon here. Okay, so that's the fourth weapon we'll be using. I mean, we'll switch them out we'll upgrade them to like better versions like later in the playthrough, but not now. I sure hope I am... oh, still not enough. So maybe I'll equip this like later. Yeah, there's something I like to get from over somewhere around here, I think. Yeah, I think it's somewhere around here or further down. There's a like... yeah, somewhere around here lah. I'll just like find it over there. And then after that we can just head over to the second dungeon. But first, let's see if we can take out this... see if we can take out this knight over here. So when you go over from here so that I don't like pull aggro from the rest. Oh shit, I pulled aggro from the rest. Maybe not. Wait. Oh shit, it's not on both hands. Ouch, that is really painful. It's over, I have the higher ground. It actually worked. Okay. Gilded Great Shield. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be using it this run. Okay, so where did I need to go again? I think it's here. You just need to head up until like the weather starts getting like really shitty. Then I'll know that I'm in the correct place. Or is it up that hill? Is it up the hill, I think? Not hill lah, is it up that cliff? Yeah, I think it's up that cliff. Actually, yeah, since we're here already, we can just do something with like one of the things over here. So there's this like, hey, just stand up so I can like, So there's this thing over here. There is stuff inside this like statue. I can't get it out because like it's stuck in there. So we need these like okay. So that's like oh no. Where is that shack? Okay, another one will like oh I think I am in the wrong place. But it is okay, I will exercise the powers of do anything you want but don't get caught. Maybe it is down here after all. Or maybe it isn't, but it's okay, there's a bonfire we can grab here first. Okay, maybe it's further up the hill. As in like yeah, maybe it's further up the hill, like one level higher than those like giants. Yeah, it's here, it's here. Just like grab this stuff. Sometimes I don't grab this stuff. I want to make some consumables. I realize I do not have the required materials. Okay, so now we can carry all our armaments. So we got this one for building up bleed on enemies, and we've got this one for multiple enemies, and this one for like this one for like to hit enemies at range, and this one for like like big and strong. Now if you want to deal a lot of damage at one go. So this guy sells. So we'll get like something from him. We'll get this from him.
Not floating your boat, eh? Well, there's no...
Yeah, actually we can get this guy to we can get a few more stuff upgraded and like duplicate some Ashes of War. We won't need this. Okay, so now that is done, we'll head over to the second dungeon. Sorry, which way is out? Ah, okay, this way is out. So that statue over there, it will point towards like the dungeon entrance. Okay, yeah, so that's it. Next round, next time we'll clear this dungeon. Alright, bye.